Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion is called Parshas Lecha, and it's primarily about the first Jew, Abraham. It starts in a very exciting way. The parsha says, and God said to Abraham, Lech lecha mi'artzecha, the first command to the first Jewish person, right, that you're now my messenger in the world to transform the world for Tov. Such an exciting thing. Literally an aliyah, going from below to above. But there's a really strange thing that happens. A few verses later, it says there's a famine in the land, and Abraham has to go down to Egypt. What are you supposed to think? What is Abraham supposed to think? That first of all, God gave him his new mission, and all of a sudden, pow! He stopped, and he has to. There's no food there. God's not giving him any new instructions, and he has to get down to Egypt, or he and his family will starve. Okay, the answer is very beautiful. The Zohar says that not only did he go down to Egypt to get enormous wealth, as you read in the verses, that he'll be able to fulfill all of the later missions for Hashem. Also, his going down to Egypt was to pave the way for the future exile of the Jewish people in Egypt that we read about on Pesach, and their escape, departure from Egypt with incredible, great wealth that set them up for their soon to be coming into the Holy Land. What do we learn from this? That here the first Jew, he thought he's on his mission, and all of a sudden something happens to stop him. Is a person supposed to get depressed? No! You have to realize that every going down is for the sake of the elevation, the coming up that's going to follow it. That anything, when a person has a mission, he has to know that everything is part of that mission, even if there's a temporary setback. That setback is for the purpose of the great success he's going to have in the future. Okay? And so it should be for all of us. God gave us a mission. We have to realize, even though there's a setback, sometimes 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, realize that that return is for the sake of the elevation, the success that's going to come after. Shabbat Shalom.